Hello everybody, thanks for coming. First of all, I want to thank you Eva and Gabrielle and Jackie for all hard working. This is my second time. I had a show here, solo show 2011, and Gabrielle, he's also very renowned photographer, and he had a show here too. And I really appreciate that we had such a lovely patron that support art, and so all these things possible because of Eva and Gabrielle. So thank you very much. I'm showing here of not only me and Anne and Robert. It's a 3-person show, and I'm the owner to present for this show. I like to talk about this piece. It's called Motherland, and as you can see, I am a foreigner. I'm a Korean, born Korean, but I'm Canadian. To tell me my background a little bit, I was born in Korea, raised, had education over there, and met my Canadian husband who was traveling. And when I met him, I said, what do you like to do in the life? And he said, traveling world. I said, that's what I want, so we get married. So we traveled many different countries, and that also influenced in my art. And now, since I'm living here, since 1991, when I got married in 1987, we moved to Canada and I had 2 babies, and we moved back to Korea, back and forth, and many different places. And I lived in the United States 18 years, and I am retired. I was art instructor in a private boarding school, 18 years, and now I'm moving back to Canada, and I'm so happy. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. So, as you can see, I have influence on my experience in Western culture and Oriental culture. It's all mixed together, and that's what I like about Canada. It is all this multicultural, and then I feel so home here. I never feel like that in Pennsylvania, even though I lived 18 years there. Every time I go to a restaurant, all people look at me, but here I don't feel. I feel fitted it. So to go back to my art, as I'm getting older, I have more nostalgia about my homeland. So this piece is a collage. When I was young, my mother used to make kind of a cloth with the leftover bedding sheet or dress, and she always make this and then cover leftover food or cover furniture and so on. So it's a similar like here they make a quilt, right? Yeah. So this is like influence of quilt, and the color represents Korea, red. It's always and you can see there is some letters. There is a Korean letters. In Korea, King Sejong invented the alphabet system. It's a very, very scientific, very simple. Even my husband, Canadian, he could learn alphabet in a week, and he can write and read without knowing meaning, but you can read and write on weeks. So it's a very genius system. So I put it there, and then some of the Korean paper. So always when I had education in Korea, technique of this is very important. So we had the long hours training to drawing, and we have entrance exam with the portfolio. But one time because they emphasize too much technique, sometimes they miss the artistic, creative side. So when I entered the university, the professor just sent me a paper and say, draw painting just using dot and line and circle, and we were just like, oh my god, that's not real. None. So I had to learn very hard way to how to make paper. And when I came back here, in American system, when I teach high school students, they may not have a very good artistic technique basis, but they have very diversity idea, diversity creativity. So I learn a lot too from my students too. So my work is all like a mix of simplicity of Oriental art with the color and the punch of Western. Any question? Oh, I want to talk to my painting. This is called Mon Ami Diane. She's the Mon Ami Diane. I met her 1991. I had a solo show in a library, and we become a good friend. And many years ago, she shaved her head for cancer cause. So that image always stayed in my mind. So I painted. It doesn't look like exactly like her, but it's represent the spirit of it, the feeling of that I got it from her. Yeah, it's the poster piece.